Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, covering today several news that are really important. Thank you so much for watching today my channel. If you're new, consider subscribing so you don't miss out any videos anymore. So we will look into the Starlink IPO, People's Daily in China, shifting their coverage towards Tesla, then almost sold out in Q3 for the Model 3 and Model Y in the United States. And if you do enjoy that, guys, we will dive into right now the first news coming here. Sawyer Merit coverage, two separate sources today that within the next week or so, Tesla will be entirely sold out for Q3. Demand is increasing massively, order flows continue to rise. So this is looking all good, guys. So there is no demand issue, nothing bad happening here. And this is also shown on the Tesla stock. And I tell you one thing, if this continues, especially with the Starlink IPO, and I will dive into that in a moment, guys, then we will see the Tesla stock go through the roof. I'm telling you that. Looking at Austin. So really important. The Model S and Model X will come as well into play, especially in Q3. We will see a massive amount of Model S and Model X coming into play when it comes to the numbers. And we do look like we have the Model 3 and Model Y sold out for the entire Q3 in about a week. So in about a week means as well the entire quarter sold out in the United States before the quarter starts. And this is something we have seen before in China, we have seen it before in the United States. So we kind of get like a common pattern here that the quarter that is coming up is already sold out before it even starts. And that is some really good news here. And this shows that it is really important that we hopefully very soon, and I do expect maybe October, but correct me, especially those coming from the United States or from Texas. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we could see the first Model Ys moving out of this factory in October. Please let me know down below in the comment section what you think, if that is even achievable. But I think at that speed, as they are building all those parts of this factory, we could actually make that happen. So I would be really happy for all those in the United States. As well as a German, I would be happy if we produced cars already, but we have to wait till the end of the year, as I mentioned in one of my videos before. So talking about this really nice news that we are almost sold out for Q3, we have more good news coming actually from China, because in China we have a shift to a much better coverage. So the People's Daily, it's one of the largest newspapers group in China, recently covered Tesla with a positive outlook in a recent post. And they were saying the newspaper highlighted that the brake failure incident were false, guys. False, as we have always said, but they said it now. And the People's Daily has a lot of influence. It is, as I said, the largest newspaper group in China. And if that is happening, just imagine how much demand will come in right now, because people might have considered stop buying any kind of Model 3 or Model Y in China because they believed all this coverage about the brake failure. And this really shows that the legal way of Tesla China going against all these social media bloggers and social media influencers that have done this bad coverage about Tesla. This legal way of going against that is the right way, and it is correct. And the reason they have done it has come to a result that many people are not doing that anymore. And now the newspaper People's Daily has also tested the Model 3 and the Model Y, and they found out, well, there is no issue. It is working perfectly. So I think that there is now a big shift in the way how people think about Tesla again. And Tesla has gone through this bad times, and I think this will also result in good stock increase and as well a good result when it comes to orders. Looking at Starlink, so Starlink will go for an IPO at some point, but Elon Musk says he wants to have revenue is reasonable and predictable. So he wants to achieve a good amount of revenue that is stable and that allows the stock to be as well stable when it goes to an IPO. So just as a reminder, we have around 500,000 orders for Starlink, and this will also be very important because we do know that in Austin at the site we will have as well a Starlink production site, like a factory, and it is really exciting to see how fast Starlink is actually growing. But the key factor here, guys, as well for the stock, just as a reminder, I said the stock could increase. The reminder here, guys, he wants to try that those that are holding the Tesla stock for a long time will get the chance to be the first to buy Starlink stocks. And if he really achieves that, just imagine the hype around the Tesla stock, because if Tesla stockholders are able to be the first buying Starlink, just imagine what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy. So in this case, the Tesla stock I'm really bullish about right now, because if that is really happening, we could see really fast $700, $800, $900 again in an area where we have been before. Looking at Giga Berlin, we do have some more news from Europe, because in Europe we have news from Norway and Sweden. And now just hold your horses, guys, because this is getting interesting here. We had this Supercharging Network opening discussion in another video before, but now it's getting interesting. Tesla has built all the superchargers out of their own pocket. And there was a discussion that the German traffic minister wanted to convince Tesla to open the supercharging network. But now we do see examples in Norway and Sweden that only those supercharging network stations will be open to the public and other car companies that were supported by public tax money. So the talks that Scheuer, the traffic minister, and Elon Musk had could have been exactly about that point. And just imagine if the German government would say, well, we give you $100 million and you build us 10,000 supercharging stations like Tesla does. But those supercharging stations will be open to the public because we gave you the money. So that would be a way to do that. And that would be a way for me to be acceptable, that only those supercharging stations that were funded by the public tax money are open to the public as well. How they do that when it comes to other cars charging at the place, that is a different question. I guess there will be a way to solve that issue. But again, that would be a compromise I could live with, that those supercharging stations Tesla builds with their own money are not open to the public, and the others that are funded by the tax money are open to the public. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think, and thank you for watching today's video.